One of the great features about this program is our viewers are engaged. And we have a viewer from Bemidji who wants to, I'm not sure if correct our legislators is the correct terminology, but at least wants to provide some additional information. So I'm just going to read her comment, sure, and then we'll get some reaction from both of you. This viewer asks the panel to be aware of the fact that LGA is essential to cities with low tax capacity. In Bemidji, 50% of our properties are tax exempt. LGA amounts to about 32% of our budget. Public safety, police, fire costs us 42%, and the LGA doesn't cover it. Growing cities like ours need to have levy increases in order to capture the growth in tax capacity. She's also got a point here about the wheelage tax. Maybe we'll get to that. But let's talk about the LGA issue. Representative Hackbarth, any comments on that or thoughts on that?
Well, I think there needs to be an adjustment to the LGA. I'm not saying that we should do away with LGA, and I don't think that we made a comment like that. But there was an increase in the LGA the last biennium. And then property taxes also went up, and that was the point that we were trying to make. We tried to help out cities. We gave them an increase in their LGA, and then plus local units of government still spent more money and still had to increase taxes on their property owners in their area, and that's the point that we're trying to make. Even with the people that brought this forward, the Democrats, I have to say, brought this forward as a proposal, like Senator Nenow said. This was supposed to reduce property taxes, and it was supposed to keep them from increasing property taxes, and that didn't happen. They increased property taxes anyway.
If the caller's point is that each city is unique, I would agree. And we're talking in broad generalities here. There are cities that do not get local government aid. There are some that don't get LGA at all.
Mm-hmm. Most of them.
And most of those are suburban, and so every city is going to be unique, and it doesn't mean that every city is exactly the way we describe. But globally, across the state, the state put a lot of money into that local government aid, more money, mm-hmm, and we also gave additional local taxing authority to the local units, counties and cities and such. And the point was that even when we did that, the property taxes at large across the state went up. Some counties, some cities did, like Anoka, repealed their wheelage tax. So every situation is going to be unique.
And there's some cities in my district that even though they didn't increase their property taxes, and they didn't need to.
The viewer's point on the wheelage tax is that counties get the wheelage tax. They also get the ability to implement a sales tax for transportation without a referendum, but cities don't get anything from that. And if either of you care to react to that, or
that's true.
Right?
That is true. And cities are one part, or township, depending on where you live. City, township is one part of your property tax. School district is another. County, there may be some special taxing districts that you reside in.
The city benefit may be where county roads go into cities,
yeah,
and those kinds of areas. So anyway, thanks to that viewer for giving us some additional information.